Hey Journeys, I know it's been a minute since I've been on this space. I'm truly honored to be back here sharing in this space with y'all. So much has changed since the last time that we were together, but I just had this feeling that since we are now entering into the winter solstice, I feel like this is a really good time to look at death. I have had physical deaths in my life, but I also feel like this is a season to dead things that no longer serve you, because you are about to cross over into a new year. Each and every one of us have our individual years that we typically reset on. So we go from a death, a rebirth, to a blossoming, and we all have that time that we do in these 4 cycles. 4 is linked to your foundation. 4 is linked to stability, to family, and I don't feel like it's any more fitting for us to also participate to some extent to collective shifts in cycles. And so with the winter solstice, I had some things to come up for me, and I just really wanted to tap back into my readings and actually being read for, because I remember there was a point in my life where I was a person who got readings on a more consistent basis than I have. And I believe it's time for me to step back into how it is that I invest into my tools for spirituality. And the reason why I say that is because there are certain energies that are monitoring me in a way, wanting to see me, observing from afar, but not directly speaking to me in reality. I have to be very much so more intentional about how it is that I'm protecting myself, how it is that I'm covering myself in this space that I have, which is also my project, which is also my art, it's my gift, it's where I express myself. I don't necessarily know what is going to be next for this space, for this channel, but I definitely know that I miss being over here and conversing in this type of way and sharing in this type of way. And I know that I really want to be more directly involved with my spiritual growth process, and I didn't necessarily lose sight of that. I just was redirecting my focus in other areas. But I think at the end of the day, the reason why I made this spirituality channel was so that I could be shameless about the place that it is that I'm in and the position that I'm in, and not feeling like I have to have arrived to be able to share my story or reflect on like what's happened to me in a 3D sense and how it's tied to my spiritual journey. So I think that's really important for all of us to have awareness of for ourselves. I'm looking forward to just what it is that I'm going to be embarking on, even though I don't really know what's happening yet. But I'm just happy to be in a space where I'm truly making time for myself, having one-on-one time with me, and delving and exploring into things that I find interest in or want to know more about. Constantly learning, that's also really important. There's always something that you can learn more from, and I think that's basically the whole message in it all. Is just that every experience is creating the next lesson. Every experience is building one off of the other. Now, how it does that is going to look different for everybody. And so something that came up for me just this week, I heard it, like spirit let me hear it. It was like, stop comparing yourself to people who have not even been assigned the journey or the mission that you're on. And I was like, that's good. I like that. And so like, the more we can become comfortable with ourselves, me making this video in this way, just coming as is. I heard patio prophecies. This can definitely be a thing. It merges how I like visual but also auditory, which is, I like that for me. It's pretty much my brain dump, where my head is at, what I'm thinking about, what's on my spirit, what's on my heart. Thank y'all for sharing this space with me. If anything resonated with you, let me know. I would love to build upon this conversation in different ways, and also just show up casually in this kind of space. I like this a lot for me. Many blessings. Signing off.